If there is no comment about it, in this case, I think that we can move on and go for the next speaker, that is Randolf Kauer from Geisenheim University. So Randolf, it's to you.
Yes, hello everybody. Good morning, and we are very happy to be part of the conference. And I will start the presentation. Presentation is on?
Yes.
And audio is also well?
Yes,
yes.
For me, yes.
Thanks. Perfect. Thank you, Pierre-Louis. I will report about organic and biodynamic viticulture and our results from the InBioDyn project, which brings the result that both viticultural management systems can enhance biodiversity in several aspects. Sorry, I will come to this slide. We'll hurry up because we lost a little bit of time. So the InBioDyn trial in Geisenheim is a management system comparisons trial, and we have 3 different systems we can compare. It's the first integrated management system according to good agricultural practice. And the second is organic according to regulations of the EU and the EcoWin guidelines in Germany. And the third management system is biodynamic according to regulations of the EU and the Demeter standards. When we look to our management system in the part of cover crop and undervine management, which I will focus on in the first part, you see that we have the difference that we have a special cover crop in organic and biodynamic viticulture, a multi-species mixture, every second row cultivated, and we will change it after 3, 4, or 5 years. So we change the row cultivation. The one most important thing is that we don't use herbicides like the regulations are, and herbicides are only used in the integrated system for integrated viticulture. The fertilization, plant protection, and biodynamic preparations are aspects I will not focus on today, but they are ruled in this project for organic and plant protection. So we don't use any copper treatment in integrated system, and the copper treatment in the organic systems is not different between organic and biodynamic, and is a maximum of 3 kilograms per hectare a year, like the German standards for national plant protection in organic viticulture and as well in conventional viticulture. When we use this diverse cover crop mixtures for organic viticulture management system is one of the main focus things and the most important things which can enhance biodiversity. And so I will show you one of our cover crop mixtures for organic viticulture, which is well used in Germany and all over Europe, I think, in our neighbor countries. So this cover crop mixture is parted in 3 parts. So the most important parts are legumes with about 74 or 75%. And we have a lot of herbs inside to attract beneficial arthropods and to enhance biodiversity of the flora in the organic management of the soil. So this is one thing which is very important, and Denis Fortmont said it, that we have to do our prerequisites for a good organic farming system. So cover crop mixture is the first and the most important. Since 2006, we conduct this trial, this InBioDyn trial in Geisenheim, and in the time of 15 years, we did a lot of investigations on biodiversity and on soil microbial and anthropod biodiversity. And I will focus on 3 parts and give you some results from our from our investigations. So first, biodiversity of arthropods in cover crop and canopy, and earthworms in soil, and third, fungal bacterial community in soil. But I will start with bacterial and fungal community in soil. In the former speech, this was focused on as well, and we saw some results about organic and biodynamic soils in France. When we now have a look to the results of the species richness of fungi, and I'm a little bit, can you see what's written in the yellow part of this presentation?
No.
No, sorry, I'm not, excuse me, please, but I will read to you, and I will send it in the for the presentation inside. So the main results, and we focused on integrated management system, then organic management system and biodynamic management system, and we divided in row, so between the rows of the vines and the undervine sector, and two different depths. Position and depth is most important. And you can see here in concerning the fungal community, we had management system. We compared the management system, and there were no differences in the fungal community in soil. But when we go to the position of in the vineyard, we can find that in row significantly higher than undervine. So the undervine sector here is higher in organic and biodynamic viticulture in case of fungal community. What is also important that we have a higher fungal community in topsoil, richer than in subsoil. So now we get it. It's sorry. Then the next result shows you the bacterial community in the InBioDune trial, and we found out that the management system, in case of the management system, organic and biodynamic have more species compared to integrated treatment. So here integrated again, bioorganic in the middle and biodynamic on the right side of the picture. So management system, organic and biodynamic species compared to integrated management. When you look to the position of the treatment, so in row or undervine, there were no differences. And concerning the depth of the soil, topsoil in all systems has more species compared to subsoil, but no differences in the different management systems. And we had also no differences between organic and biodynamic treatment. In early years of the trial, we started with earthworm investigations, and just in 2007, in the time of conversion, we got the result that the biomass of the earthworms in soil was not different in the three different management systems, no significance. But when we look to the abundance, so the number of earthworms per square meter, and it was a depth of 30 centimeters, there were much more earthworms in bio and biodynamic viticulture after 2 years of conversion compared to integrated management system. And there was overall species we found, so it's only abundance of earthworms overall species. In the following years, 2007, 2008, and 2009, we found similar results that shows you that organic and biodynamic viticulture showed more earthworms per square meter than integrated viticulture, but we had no significant differences between the organic or the biodynamic viticulture systems, but we had a significant difference between integrated and biodynamic system. So this result from 2007 was again found in 2008 and in 2009 under different levels of abundance of earthworms. Third part, we will find the biodiversity of arthropods in the cover crop and the canopy. And we started also in 2008, very, very early in the time of conversion. And there was found out that the arthropod abundance in organic and biodynamic viticulture is much higher than in integrated viticulture. And that's the result of our biodiverse cover crop mixture. And you can see there are much more than between 80%, 85% of all individuals arthropods are in the integrated and are in the bio and the biodynamic viticulture system, and also only in the integrated system there's very much less insects and arthropods inside. And I will focus on Hymenoptera, which are very important to fight against grapeberry moth as a beneficial arthropod, as you know, and other insects here inside of the cover crop. In the canopy, when we look to the canopy, so also important part of the vineyard, we found a similar result, so that the arthropod abundance is much higher in canopies of organic viticulture systems, and we found that organic and biodynamic in some families of arthropods, there are some differences, but in overall seas, so there is no big difference between organic and biodynamic system in the third year of conversion. And also after 15 years of treatments in Biodyn trial, we looked last year to carabid abundance. So there's also one very significant result, that the abundance of carabids is higher in organic and biodynamic viticulture, and the biodiversity of carabids is similar in all treatments, but the abundance is much higher in the biodynamic management system. So we can get a result. So about first result about diversity in vineyards, biodiversity, and I focused on cover crop management can be enhanced by organic and biodynamic viticulture management systems, and can ensure vital and productive agroecosystems and buffers negative impacts, especially under changing climatic and environmental conditions. So beneficial arthropods have more place to live and more chance to bring the beneficials into the vineyard. The literature cited, I can skip. You can read it for your next investigations perhaps. And I say thank you to Bio International Conference and to all participants here in the audience. And if you have questions, please ask. And if you have questions to our Biodyn trial, please ask me or Yvette or my other colleagues like Johanna Döring and Georg Meissner in Geisenheim to get more results. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Randolph. So there will be some question. Maybe the option is to finish the two other talk and to have all the questions at the end, if you are okay, Randolph.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine?
Yes.
Okay.
I see the question from my colleague Beate Berkelmann can perhaps answer. Okay. Did you observe an increase of Jakobskreuzkraut, Senecio abundance in any of the 3 cultivation systems? I cannot answer this in particular, but I have to look to the results. So sorry, Beate, that this special result is not is not in my had at this time, so I have to look very particular to this.